Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. You belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
That the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
They definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
We are 2 days away from another life-changing course from the greatest, the one and only, the champion of men. That is me, Jonathan, from modernlifedating.com. Come on. Guys, let's be honest. Who does it better than me? Money, muscles, game, frame. Who is bringing you the total package? Who is helping you get endless options when it comes to dating? Who is literally making you millionaires with cryptocurrency education? Who is delivering free health and fitness advice with my course, Body Fitness Max? Who is putting out content like the Dark Past that shows you exactly what goes on in a woman's mind and how to make it work for you? There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody. They can copy the recipe, but they can never ever copy the sauce. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday, and don't forget, go to pandemicpickup.com to get on the waiting list right now. It's 145 people on the waiting list. Let me see. Excuse me. 143 people on the waiting list right now for pandemicpickup.com. Click the link in the chat. Go to pandemicpickup.com. Get on the waiting list right now. Put your best email address in here. Hit the submit button. Guys, the total package, okay, from me, the best ever, the number one men's coach on the planet, period. Money Muscles Game Frame, you're looking at the G. You're looking at the best. Sorry I don't have fancy algorithmic, happy. I'm a YouTuber. I've got vanity metrics. No, my only metric is I change lives, okay? And I change lives massively, consistently, and I'm getting better as it. As the years go by, go to pandemicpickup.com. The Delta variant update is available. I'm giving away this basically for free, okay? It's only $597. It is embarrassingly cheap, okay? So first of all, you get access to Pandemic Pickup 1.0, which is $397 in itself. And then you get access to all of the updated data as well. The 10-plus online modules featuring online game mastery, featuring yours truly, MLD. Nobody knows how to beat the algorithm like me, okay? Nobody knows how to maximize your match rate like me. Nobody teaches you how to farm using multiple apps and creating a sexual sales funnel like me. There's nobody, okay? You're only going to find it here, and you're welcome. 10 modules on day game. We're going to teach you actually how to walk up to women and talk to them in real life and get them in bed the same day. We have exclusive modules on consensual sexual escalation with the female model, okay? 2 models. We're going to show how to bring them into your house, how to make them feel comfortable, how to have everything set up, and how to get the sexual interaction going. Because a lot of guys, they bring the girl back. You guys both know you want to bang, but the girl is always going to wait for you to make the move. 9 times out of 10, she's not going to make the move, okay? We're going to show you how to make it so it's not awkward, it's not creepy, okay? We're going to show you how to do everything. 5 webinars on Pure Game starting October 6th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The schedule is going to go like this, okay? First, we're going to have online dating mastery, the mindset, and webinar 1 is going to be the participant analysis. So all the participants, we're going to give you an analysis on your Money Muscles Game profiles. We're going to break you down. We're going to be like, okay, here's what you need to fix with your looks. Here's what you need to fix with your money. Here's what you need to fix with your game. Here's your game plan. And we're going to go through the entire crowd and sort everybody out. Then we're going to have a live demonstration. There will be a girl on the camera with me in this non-recorded webinar. I'm going to show you how to kiss her. I'm going to show you how to touch her breasts. I'm going to show you how to take off her bra. I'm going to show you how to take off her pants, her skirt, her underwear. I'm going to show you how to do everything, okay? I'm going to do everything but fuck the girl, all right? I'm going to show you how to get it all done, and all you guys can have questions, all right? It's going to be all handled in the first webinar. Second webinar, Mac the Day Gamer. He's going to give you the updated version on turning women out, talking about how to bring out their true sexual nature, okay? Talking about how to really get them to let their inner sexual beast out, if you will, okay? Get them to talk about their dirty fantasies with you and live them out with you. Webinar 3, I'm going to talk to you guys about the art of the salt daddy, okay? How, if you're a high-level man, which we're all striving to be, how to go to sugar dating websites, not pay a single dime, and hook up with some of the hottest girls on the internet right now. The hottest girls are on sugar dating websites, and they really just use it as a filter, okay? Day 4, day game philosophy. All of the day game, A to Z about day game, completely covered by Mac the Day Gamer. And number 5, Offie Kingdom is just going to go God mode on you guys. Just Offie is just going to go in there. It's going to be Offie giving his presentation. It's going to be God mode game. Offie is the best, bro. Offie is seriously a legend. So we got that going on, right? All of that. 5 webinars, completely interactive, no time limit. Every question is going to be answered. For all you guys that are clueless, I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to show you how to make everything work with your online dating life. Still, it's working for me to this day. It's working for me to this day. You're also going to get the Telegram chat, which is the unity of all of the members who have joined Pandemic Pickup, the Delta variant, and you're going to be able to come in and get all of the photo analysis, field reports, text message guides, everything for the rest of the year, okay? That alone, let's see, you get October, November, December. So if you were to join my paid Telegram group, that's $300 value right there. That's completely for free. So right off the bat, you're getting over $600-something worth of value. Over $600 worth of value, okay? And it's only $597. You're probably going to get, this is the value in here. If we broke it down by the hour based upon consultations, I mean, this is at least $3,000 worth of value. But we're doing it only for $597. It's my cheapest course of the year. It is my premier and only pickup course of this year. I have other things planned. I have 1, maybe 2 more things more planned, but they're not exclusively pickup based, all right? If you join the Dark Pass, you already know what the hell you've got on there, okay? Nobody is doing anything like the Dark Pass. Nobody has done what I did in the Dark Pass. And those guys, talk about life-changing. Thursday's the day, okay? Monday at midnight, it's game over. 5-day enrollment because we have to start the webinars. Go to pandemicpickup.com, get on the waiting list, all right? And don't forget, it's No Sim September. So, me, Modern Life Dating, Sunday to Friday, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live streaming every single day. Every single day in September. I missed 2 days. Technically I live streamed on Saturday because I did Rule 0. And then, what else did I do? I did, and I took one Wednesday off. But hey, do you really blame me? I'm sorry. I live streamed every day in September except for 1 day. But anyways, I digress. Mac the Day Gamer is going hard on the paint. Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m., 7 a.m., 10 p.m., 7 p.m. He's going hard. Go subscribe to his channel. I think he's he's at 800. No, he's at 900 now. Let's see. He's at 909. 909 subscribers. So go over there, subscribe to him, turn the notification bell on. You'll be G2G. Talk about a guy who's in the field living it, just like I am in the field living it. Speaking of the devil, Offie Kingdom's in the house. What's up, Offie? We were just talking about how I'm just dedicating the 5th webinar of Pandemic Pickup completely to you. Whatever you want to do, okay? That's all you. Okay? You are the one. You can do whatever you want. Because we call it God mode game. Whatever you want to say. I mean, it's real pimping. It's a real deal. You know, nobody, Avi, I mean, look, you and King Dre are pretty high level. And I'd say between the 3 of us, Paul is up there as well. Other than that, you know, there's nobody better than us right now doing this. And when it comes to raw game, raw game, there's nobody doing it like us. So go to pandemicpickup.com. Get on the waiting list today, guys. Get on the waiting list today. So, don't forget, by the way, have you been simping? I hope not. It's No Sim September. No simping, no e-simping, no free attention. No simping, no e-simping, no free attention. This includes jerking off the porn. You better not be doing that. You better not. Big Daddy MLD's coming for you with the paddle. Don't be doing that nonsense. Not on my watch. So, got some very interesting news today. I have got to say, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We have got something for you today. We have an S tier, okay? An S tier Walmart Golem Ultra Class, okay? This is S tier Walmart Golem Ultra Class. Now, these are very rare class, and they're rare because they only have a very short lifespan, okay? What I'm about to show you is extremely disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. I must let you know this. Viewer discretion is advised. This is an S tier Walmart Golem Ultra Class. Okay, this is one of the rarest class. This is like one of the rarest Walmart Golems you'll see out there. Okay. Take a look at this. So here we have Exhibit A. This is Walmart Golem. Okay, this is an S tier Ultra Class. Its hobbies are sitting down, breathing, and consuming a caloric excess in its diet. What you're about to see is a very rare moment in where the Walmart Golem Ultra Class is going to stand up and walk. Okay? This is equivalent to seeing a dog walk on its hind legs. So, take a look here. Here we go. Oh, there's one. Oh. There we go. Good Lord. Ultra Class. Let's take a look at that again. There's one. First failed attempt. With try again. Okay. Ay. Only in America. Only in America. You don't see that in Asia. They're very, very rare. That's a pretty not rare thing. We have another one. This is another Walmart Golem. Okay, and this one was caught in a tricky predicament. You take a look here. Okay. This is an S tier Walmart Golem, and she is sat down and she can't get up. So you can see West University, evil white male has to come and save her, and that's because of the toilet seats were designed by white males, and they're just trying to hold her down, literally. So, yeah. Only in America. What can I say? So, that's Walmart. That's Walmart Golem Watch there. We got one more. Let me see. Okay. So this is
make an M&M's latte?
This is the feeding habits of this is an A tier Walmart Golem, okay, and this shows some of the nutritional benefits the Walmart Golem indulges in. Take a look here as we take in to see the level of health that this person is making part of their life.
Make an M&M's latte? Let's do this. Peanut butter is my absolute favorite. It's the GOAT. These are my favorite snacks. Let's dump a bunch of them into a cup, pull a double shot of espresso using 19 grams, and I figured it would be best to just pull the espresso shot right over the M&Ms and have them melt with the heat. And here you go. You can see a lot of them really did melt. Stirred up the rest of the M&Ms, steamed some milk, and attempted to do some latte art. Kind of ended up looking like a ghost. Now I'm going to mix it all together again. Time to try it. Wow, you can actually taste the M&Ms in this latte.
Jesus Christ. I feel bad when I eat a bag of M&Ms. But this lady, let's take a look at this.
Make an M&M's latte? Let's do this. Peanut butter is my absolute favorite. It's the GOAT. These are my favorite snacks. Let's dump a bunch of them into a cup, pull a double shot of espresso using 19 grams, and I figured it would be best to just pull the espresso shot right over the M&Ms and have them melt with the heat. And here you go. You can see a lot of them really did melt. Stirred up the rest of the M&Ms, steamed some milk, and attempted to do some latte art. Kind of ended up looking like a ghost. Now I'm going to mix it all together.
That I think that's a latte art of not of a ghost, but of a Walmart golem. I think she did a good job of making herself in the latte art there. It's fantastic.
It ended up looking like a ghost. Now I'm going to mix it all together again. Time to try it. Wow, you can actually taste the M&Ms in this latte.
Oh, Lord. Yep. Well, America. America, America, America. The wonderful gift that keeps on giving. I gotta say, it is funny to say the least. You know, the Walmart, the epic Walmart golem. Oy vey. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Take a look at what we got here. In more uplifting news, we got something to talk about here. Take a look at this. The revolution.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
the revolution has indeed started in the United States of America. And I'm just going to say you can't, like, you're not putting this cat back in the bag. Okay. SSJ/Club 199 super chat. What's worse, the M&M coffee or a Frappuccino? Couldn't say. Couldn't say, to be honest with you. Probably Frappuccino, because it's just like really so much sugar in there. I don't know. But anyways, people are actually protesting the Vax Pass in New York City. Just take a look here. This is a city that has really strict gun laws. Okay? Just take a look at what we got going on here.
Fuck the vaccine! That's right. Fuck the vaccine! Yeah! Let's do it! Yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Yo, can you give us some honks? Can you give us a little big?
So, Okay, let me just show you one more clip here. Let me show you one more clip. Take a look. Here we go. All I'm going to say is just remember, day one, remember who was based from the very beginning. Okay? Day one. Okay? I told you guys. I told you. So, this is what I think is going to happen. And then we're going to review, I got some more breaking news here. So let me just show you what's going to happen. Get ready. All right. So right now, the masses are awake. Okay? The masses are awake. And this is going to be representation of the masses. And then this is actually representation of the government. And then this is representation of the military and police force. Okay? So, in countries that gave up their rights, okay, basically you have guns versus no guns. Okay? But in America, we don't have that problem. Now, I'm not saying to rise up in violence or anything, nor am I saying anything against YouTube community guidelines. Remember, my belief system is 100% and should be interpreted as 1,000% adherence to the YouTube guidelines. Any misinterpretation on your end is your responsibility. Okay? I have dedicated my life to serve Susan Wojcinski. Okay? So, now, here we have guns versus guns. So, what I am predicting is there's going to be some violence. Okay? And the masses are going to win. Because the bottom line is this. All right? all of this is due to the monetary system crumbling before our eyes. The fiat monetary system is absolutely crumbling right now. And from what I'm seeing and what I'm taking away from this situation right now is it just doesn't, none of it makes sense, okay? None of it makes sense at all. Logically makes no sense. Remember, I just had mentioned what some doctors had come to a conclusion, a coalition of doctors. And I put it on YouTube, and that was my first time ever getting community guidelines strike. I didn't even say anything. I just played a video, okay? And they are putting out massive amounts of propaganda for people to take the vaccine, which you all should take. Forget the news that you've heard, people dying, and the side effects. It's all fake. Take the vaccine, obey the government, because that's what America is founded on. If you research the history of America, it is obeying the government. Do your research. Research the history of America. So, I think also the masses are awake in many things. How do I know? One thing, and one thing happened. Something big happened. Okay? Now, like them, hate them, whatever. The point is this. You have to set your feelings aside whether you like them or you dislike them. The point is this. The average person is so awake to the point that they decided we would rather have a billionaire businessman be president than an established politician. Okay? They're like, we'll just give this fucking businessman a chance because that is how fed up we are. In addition to that, now the 2020 election was completely legitimate. Okay? I'm not saying that the election was rigged. I am not saying the election was rigged. I am not saying that. I am not saying that there is a lot of evidence that would make you shake your head and say, maybe something is different here. Okay? And I'm definitely not saying that the United States has interfered in other people's elections as well. I think that these people here are desperate. I think that there is super desperation. Israel, yeah, very good. Daddy Doku said, Daku Daddy says, Israel's having a huge surge right now after being the most vaccinated population. And now even in Israel, they are revolting against their green pass. So the cat is out the bag. There's nothing coming back. And you have to realize this. When it comes to this right here, okay, they are the ones using this against these people. But when they decide to fight back using this against this and this, it's not good. Okay? It's not good. If you don't believe me, I would like to present with you to the gentleman of the Hot Dude Army, Exhibit A, and you tell me what you think, because here we have an unarmed man, a criminal who's defying the most respectable government in the world, the Australian government. Okay? So, take a look here at what one man with just his body and his choice, his illegal choice, look what he does to these fine, upstanding Australian police officers. Boom, right straight.
There's one. There's one.
Here's a shove.
There's two.
Double-legged spear tackle.
There's three.
And then there's a collar drag takedown.
There's four.
What a fucking hero. So, what has happened now is this. Now, it's unfortunate, but we are entering the violence and the resist stage. What's happening today in New York, again, all right, absolute unit. Absolute unit. Okay. Absolute unit. Let me show you what's going on here. I have something else to show you. Where is he? He's not awake yet. Doing a mega storm. Okay, here we go. Where is it? I want to show you what the new governor. Here we go. So, like, just a mega cringe, bro. Like, ultra cringe. So, take a look here. So, there's frontline healthcare workers now in New York City. What they're doing is they're actually stepping down from work en masse. We're talking tens of thousands of people because they're being forced to take the one thing to heal us all. They're all evil white males, and they're not taking it. And so they are not going to help these people. They're not going to do anything to assist them or to accommodate. They're going to let them all walk away. And take a look and hear what this woman has to say.
And we'll be nation leading with our mandate, which strikes at midnight tonight, when everyone is expected in a hospital in the state of New York or a healthcare facility to have been vaccinated. I will be signing an executive order to give me the emergency powers necessary to address the shortages where they occur. And that's going to allow me to deploy the National Guard, who are medically trained, deploy people who've been retired, who may have had a license lapse, bring in people from elsewhere. That is not my first position, though, my friends. My desire is to have the people who've been out there continue to work in their jobs, work in them safely, and to all the other healthcare workers who are vaccinated, they also deserve to know that the people they're working with will not get them sick. And we'll be nation leading with our mandate, which strikes at midnight tonight when everyone is expected in a hospital in the state of New York or a healthcare facility to have been vaccinated. I will be signing an executive order to give me the emergency powers necessary to address these shortages where they occur. That's going to allow me to deploy the National Guard, who are medically trained, deploy people who've been retired, who may have had a license lapse, bring in people from elsewhere. That is not my first position, though, my friends. My desire is to have the people who've been out there continue to work in their jobs, work in them safely, and to all the other healthcare workers who are vaccinated, they also deserve to know that the people they're working with will not get them sick. And
will not get them sick. We are terrified that you have a 99.5% chance of surviving this global pandemic. In addition to that, even though you've been working in the hospital since early 2020, and it is now September 2021, okay, we are terrified for your health and safety. We are terrified for your health and safety. We want you to help us. Okay? And you may be thinking, she is a devil. She is a devilish woman. She's the Antichrist. She's evil. Does anybody think she's evil, devil, Antichrist? Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's an evil devil. Put a 2 if you think she's an angel from Jesus above. Go ahead. 1 for devil, 2 for angel. Got it. So, Toloa says 2. She is an angel. Most of you say 1. She's a devil. Well, all you guys that voted 1, you're incorrect, because here she is at church. She's at church, and everybody knows when you go to church, you can't lie, okay? And this is the New York State Governor. Her name is Kathy Hochul. Right there. Right there. She's a Democrat, so you know she's a good person. Okay? Let's see what Kathy Hochul has to say.
And what we went through this pandemic made us stronger. I believe that, especially when I talk to young people who weren't able to have their graduations from high school or a normal life for the last 18 months. I say to them, whatever comes your way in life, you are stronger. You are more resilient. God let you survive this pandemic because he wants you to do great things someday. He let you live through this when so many other people did not. And that is also your responsibility. But how do we keep more people alive? We are not through this pandemic. I wished we were, but I prayed a lot to God during this time. And you know what? God did answer our prayers. He made the smartest men and women, the scientists, the doctors, the researchers. He made them come up with a vaccine. That is from God to us.
That's right. That vaccine is from the Lord Jesus himself. The J&J stands for Jesus and Jehovah. The Jesus and Jehovah vaccine. And if you don't get it, you are a godless Jezebel. And you are going to burn in the lake of fire forever, where there will be wailing and gnashing of teeth for all of eternity. The Lord himself sent down this vaccine to kill 15,000 people documented, potentially hundreds of thousands of other. But forget about that. The people that died, probably white males. They're not really, we're going to heaven anyways. Everybody knows white males are evil. And so the Lord has made the vaccine, my brothers. The Lord, our Lord and Savior, Lord Jesus Christ, has created the vaccine, and you sinners have not taken this.
And we must say, thank you, God. Thank you. And I wear my vaccinated necklace all the time to say, I'm vaccinated. All of you. Yes, I know you're vaccinated. You're the smart ones, but you know there's people
You're the smart ones. That's right. Praise the Lord.
out there who aren't listening to God and what God wants. You know this. You know who they are. I need you to be my apostles. I need you to go out and talk about it and say, we owe this to each other. We love each other. Jesus taught us to love one another. And how do you show that love? But to care about each other enough to say, please get vaccinated because I love you. I want you to live. I want our kids to be safe when they're in schools. I want you to be safe when you go to a doctor's office or to a hospital and are treated by somebody. You don't want to get the virus from them. You're already sick or you wouldn't be there. We have to solve this, my friends. I need every one of you. I need you to let them know that this is how we can fight this pandemic, come back to normal, and then start talking about the real issues that we have to.
Which is white people and racism.
Fighting systemic racial injustice.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my fucking God. I didn't even know she was going to say that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Oh my God. How are these people in charge? How are these fucking people in charge? Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe this fucking bitch said that. Holy shit.
I need every one of you. I need you to let them know that this is how we can fight this pandemic, come back to normal, and then start talking about the real issues that we have to. Fighting systemic racial injustice, which exists today. And if there's a denier, I will take you on any day because I've seen it. I know it exists. And we are not going to have a blind eye to this ever again any longer under my watch. And that is my commitment to you.
Unbelievable. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my God. I cannot even believe I was saying that like comically. I was comically saying that. Oh my God. I am at a loss for words, guys. I am really at a fucking loss from words.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thank you for subscribing. I am, is this lady politician? Yeah, she's the governor of New York State.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thank you, Mr. American Salamander, for subscribing as well. Really appreciate you. I love salamanders.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thank you, Carmel Omer, for subscribing. Unbelievable. Please, God, let me see.
We have to get this community back. We have to get this community back.
Okay, there is some hope. Take a look here. 92 thumbs ups, 582 thumbs down. Now let me tell you how God loves abortion. God gave me an immune system and enough common sense not to listen to globalist shills pushing their Georgia Guidestones agenda. It's so cringeworthy when self-serving politicians invoke the name of God. When men stop believing in God, they don't believe in nothing. They believe in anything. Oof. And when day came, she called her disciples to her, and she chose all of them, whom she also named as apostles. First Opinions, chapter 6, verse 13. High preachers of the branch of Covidian social justice climate cult. I'm still can't believe that she said The real thing we have to fight here is racism. I am blown away. I just can't even. Unbelievable. I'm so blown away. Uh-oh. Oh, they pulled the video. That's funny. They pulled the video. The Christian Cultural Center has pulled the video. Look at this. They pulled it. This is the official Christian Cultural Center right here. They pulled the video. Like, so I don't even, okay. So to be honest with you, I'm like racially confused, right? I never considered race. I don't know. It just like, I never, like, white people meet me like, oh, you're white, right? I'm like, and then like Spanish people meet me like, oh, you're fucking Spanish, right? I mean, Alpha Kingdom calls me black all the time. I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take whatever you can give me. Cause I don't care about the color of my skin at all. It's never been something for me. I get treated like shit daily. You guys don't know real racism until you come to Asia, okay? When you come to Asia, you're gonna get some fucking real racism. So anyways, I mean, look, I know I shit talk America a lot, but America gave me the opportunity to become the man that I am today, which is a self-made millionaire. Okay. And, I really talk a lot of shit about America because culture is sick, but, if anybody, could complain about racism or whatever, it should definitely be me. But I mean, America, dude, I'll be honest, as a guy who's traveled the world, America is like one of the least racist places on the planet. Dude, in Thailand, you cannot even buy property if you're not Thai. In Japan, do you understand? I wanted to move into like a really luxurious high-level mansion, and they were like, we can't approve you. And I was like, why? Because you're not Japanese. You are because you are not ethnically Japanese. We cannot approve you. I said, okay, what if I pay the rent for 2 years upfront cash? They're like, no, because you're not Japanese. Okay. And so, real racism's over here. There is no systemic racism in America. I mean, to think, like, are cops more racist to black people in certain situations? Absolutely. They absolutely are. But to think that it's just like this racial boogeyman, like walking around like, oh, it's time to keep the blacks down. Like the largest amount of richest African-Americans in the world, black people in the world, are from America. They're certainly not coming out of Africa. Okay. So, I don't know. I'm just still blown away that she said, I can't get Japanese citizenship. It's illegal. It's literally illegal. I can never become a Japanese citizen. I get permanent residency, but that's it. I can never become a Japanese citizen. I don't want to be Japanese. Are you kidding me? Look at me. I'm fucking so handsome. Get out of here. Listen, I live in the great nation of Hot Dudistan, and the capital of Hot Dudistan is Based Manistan, okay? And my headquarters is in Based Manistan in Hot Dudistan, okay? I live in the capital, Based Manistan, all right? And that is when we're having the next Hot Dude Con. It is Hot Dude Con, Hot Dudistan, at the capital, Based Manistan, okay? So, I am still, like, blown away. I am blown away, dude. It is hilarious. So, yeah. They are. Here's another one. Like, here we are. Here's the truth. Here you go. Ready?
If you guys don't donate $100 right now,
here.
you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for
Thank
life.
you.
You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Thank you, Sam Whiskey, 1999. That is a massive super chat. Thank you so much, sir. And it says here, this woman says, I would love to die from the AstraZeneca vaccine. This one everyday activity can be actually a lot scarier. It probably sounds very brutal, but some must be sacrificed in the war against Corona. This is the way it is in all wars. The time may be this time it may well be me. Of course it's a white woman. Of course it's a fucking white woman. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I want to show you something else. There was another video. Yeah, man, it's just hilarious. Hold on, sit tight. I lost it. Fuck, hold on. Oh, shucks, I wanted to show it. Where is it? I found another video from Australia where they, like, saw this guy and they, like, grabbed him and, like, were forcing a mask on his face. Shucks, where is it? Oh, and by the way, in Norway and in multiple places in Scandinavia, the restrictions are just being fully lifted. They got all that oil money up there. They don't need to pay attention to anything. They didn't play in the wars. They don't got to do any shit, you know? It's hilarious. Oh, man. Ah, come on. Shucks, shucks, shucks. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, here's another. Okay, well, found this in the meantime. This is good. Show you. Take a look. That guy just rode by and said, fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Even Walmart golems are joining the fight with regular humans.
Life, not gonna pay rent, don't have money, dedicated myself to this cause every day, got 2 months worth of content to...
Hilarious. Like I said, they're saying wake up New York, wake up New York. That's what they're saying. Let's see something. Oh, here's even more. There's more in New York. I just love watching these Democratic shitholes eat themselves.
Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
I like this lady's look. This revolution will not be televised. She's got the cute afro. Let's go. Yeah, man. From day one, I've told you boys, I fucking knew this shit. I knew it was a scam. I knew it didn't add up. Okay. It didn't make any sense, man. It did not make any sense. Oh, yeah, here's another thing here. It's hilarious. We got the most popular president in the world. Most popular president in the world. Most votes ever of all U.S. presidents. Take a look.
We are helping. We're doing more than every other nation in the world combined. We're going to have well over 1,100,000,000 shots, and we're going to
1,100,000,000 shots. That's how many we're gonna got.
1,100,000,000 shots. 1,100,000,000. 1,100,000,000. 1,100,000,000. 1,100,000,000. 1,100,000,000. 1,100,000,000 shots, and we're going to continue going. 1,100,000,000 shots. We have well over 1,100,000,000 shots, and we're going to continue going. We're going to do our part. We've also given a great deal of funding to COVAX, which is the vehicle that does this. So we have plenty of opportunity to make sure we get everyone in the world to play our part, the largest part in the world of getting everyone vaccinated. We are helping. We're doing more than every other.
Look at the donk on her. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, man. Bring one of them colored girls to give me the vaccine. Come on now. Oh, Joe Biden. Joe. Funny. Check out what Zuby had to say. Do you get it yet? Ha 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 ha. Oh, the camera's on. You sit there, I'll sit here. We'll wear a mask. Got to do our part here, folks. Got to do our part. Sam, I love you. Look, guys. All I'm going to say is this, okay? Now, I told you that what's going to happen is the weak are going to be the ones that are victims to this, okay? There are a lot of people falling victim to a lot of, vaccine-related stuff. And I think this was a large swooping grab for the elites, and they really tried it, okay? They tried their hardest, they tried their damnedest to make it happen so they can have like the Chi-Com model, right? Chinese Communist Party governing model. And so, oh, here it is, found it. So, they made a scramble. They tried to make it happen, okay? But I told you, man, all you guys were doom and gloom and it's all over. I told you, you can't do it. You cannot do it. You know? So, here we are. I got another thing to show you. And then we're going to go into today's topic. This news section of the show is... Are we liking this news section where I just talk about news in the beginning with my own take on it? How are we feeling about this? Okay? Because if you guys don't know, Big Daddy MLD over here, okay? I'm a big dog now, all right? Super big dog. We're over here, 16,036 subscribers. 16,036 subscribers. We are living it. We're living well. BNN, Based News Network. Let's do it. Oh, man, that is hilarious. That is the ultimate compliment, honestly. When you guys tell me I'm fucking based as fuck, because I am. Take a look at this. This was last year, though. This is hilarious. Melbourne, Australia, April 9th, 2020.
I want to say it's an injustice. That's it. Oh, no. Hey, can you please... Put the mask on. Can you please stop, mate? Yeah, can you put it on, right? My safety and yours, please. I want to say it's an injustice. That's it. Oh, no. Hey, can you please... Put the mask on. Can you please stop, mate? Yeah, can you put it on, right? My safety and yours, please. I want to say it's an injustice. That's it.
How are they? Are they social distancing? Are they social distancing?
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thank you, Bart Stevens, for subscribing. Here's some more freedom from the land down under.
Jump back and we can make police, okay? Jump back.
If officer, she's underage, please, man. Come on.
Unless you just take a step back first. First time when you're standing behind the cops, you can film if you want. Go sit up there and film if you want.
I'm getting her. These guys are traumatizing kids. What are you doing?
You don't actually know what happened.
Come on, hands up to the young girl.
You don't actually know what happened.
Okay, listen. Okay, just record everything. Record it.
Ma'am, this is for your safety. This is for your safety, ma'am.
Please, officer, please.
Yelling is not going to
I'm not letting please take them.
I know. Something's happened with her mom. And just at this time.
She's under domestic violence, that lady. Officer, please. So what has she done?
Oh, man. Because we're afraid that you might die from this virus that has a 99.5% survival rate. Okay? So you absolutely need to comply.
Oh my God, he's on the track.
Oh, look at this. This is pretty based. I'll just show you some good news. This guy is an honorary citizen of Basemanistan. Look at this. I just saw this randomly.
Leave it there. Oh my God, he's on the track. Leave it there. Get off the track! Just leave it! Get off the track! Leave it! Oh my God! Leave it there! Oh my God, he's on the
Some piece of shit tied that dog to the fucking tracks. I would tie that human to the tracks.
track.
Whoever did that.
Get off the track!
Just leave it!
Get off the track!
Leave it!
Oh my God!
Toxic masculinity. Evil white male. Jesus Christ. Evil white male. Oh, man. Very funny. Very, very funny. Here we go. I'm going to play one more, then I'm going to show you what I want to show you, some news. Take a look. It's for your safety, sir. It's for your safety. Funny. Funny. All right. Take a look here. We got an update from Project Veritas. This was updated about a couple hours ago. Take a look at what we got here. New insider info in regards to the ongoing situation.
So if it were your kid, would you get them vaccinated?
I don't think they need it.
So what would you say? Homeschool or get the vaccine?
Honestly, I don't think a kid needs to get it. You know? You shouldn't have to get a vaccine. You're a kid. You know?
Meet scientist Justin Durant and regional business lead Brandon Schatt, officials with pharma giant Johnson & Johnson. Both men echo startling admissions about their own company's COVID vaccine and their concerns on long-term repercussions for children.
Kid, you just don't do that.
Right.
Not something that's so unknown in terms of the repercussions down the road. You know?
So would you say we don't know the repercussions of it?
I mean, how could you, right? There's nobody who's 30 years in that said, hey, I got the vaccine and I don't have a third eyeball.
So what do you think this is about? Do you think it's about the money?
Politics, money.
Okay, so then if you think that babies don't need to get vaccinated, then why do you think there's such a strong push for it?
Justin Durant, scientist at Johnson & Johnson, is clear on one thing. Don't get this vaccine. And he doesn't want you to know that he said that. He even texted our journalist reminding her to keep what he said secret, saying if the public found out, he could get in mad trouble.
Never trust a woman, boys. Never trust a woman. And he is complete opposite of a white male. He is a black male. So what he's saying is true, and you can't deny it, or you're a fucking racist.
Tell her to not get the Johnson & Johnson one. Don't get the Johnson & Johnson.
I didn't tell you no.
Okay.
I didn't tell you no. I didn't tell you no.
Despite these doubts, Durant appears to embrace his company's role in pushing policies that, quote, inconvenience the unvaccinated into second-rate citizens.
The only way people really act come to actions, it affects the pocket. So it's like, if you're working for a big company, you've got to lose your job. Best believe you're going to be the first one in the line. I mean, if you can't work, that's one thing to know, but like a second-rate citizen, you can't do anything on a normal citizen. Inconvenience them to the point where it's like, it's the odd, not the odds, but I'm not as much as fucking.
And as to what the media is saying about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
So you said I shouldn't trust the media?
In no capacity, she's waiting for anything that they say.
The government doesn't want to show that the darn vaccine is full of shit.
There needs to be a registry of the people who aren't vaccinated. That's sounding very Germany. I'm gonna go door to door and stab everyone. Oh, it's just your booster shot.
Don't get the Johnson & Johnson.
I didn't tell you no.
She didn't want to take it because of her religious beliefs. She was coerced into taking it.
They are not reported because they want to shove it under the mat.
Do you think it's about the money?
Politics, money.
Then why do you think there's such a strong push for it?
Numbers. Laws like that. If you want to go to a bar, you need to come in with a COVID test. Like, inconvenience these people so much that they're just like, I need it.
So that's what we need to do.
That's what we're doing.
In the midst of the growing nationwide vaccine mandates, including mandates for young students, Duran leaves no question about this. Do not take the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, he says. Inconvenience the unvaccinated is something he says, quote, we need to do.
Inconvenience them to the point where it's like, it's the odd, like, not the odds, but I'm not as much as you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I can't go out of state, I can't, my grandma's in Canada, I can't visit her, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you can't go to France unless you're vaccinated. I can't go to France. Like, you just gotta keep doing things like that. So it's like, you're almost like a second-rate citizen. Like, I know that sounds
You're almost what?
like a second-rate citizen. You can't do anything on a normal citizen.
A second-rated citizen?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Like top grade, but when you did it, the ones that are just like,
right.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
So then how do we punish them?
I mean, if you can't work, that's fine enough. I feel like people listen.
People what?
The only way people really act come to action is that it affects their pocket. So it's like, if you're working for a big company, you're probably losing your job. That's me, bro. You're the first one in the line.
Right.
You know?
So if you're working for a big company and you're about to lose your job, you're going to be the first one in the line.
Yeah.
So true. Yeah. So true. So that's what we need. That's smart. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Counting just straight heads, and not counting, oh, that's a baby, that's a this, that's a that. You know what I'm saying? It's everyone needs to get vaccinated. You really don't need to vaccinate. You really don't need to vaccinate. It's in your, you take, especially if it's not going to school, it's not going out, it's in
it, especially if it, referring to the baby as an it, especially if it is not going to school, it is not going out, it is not in your house, it will probably be fine. That's how these people look at you. I told you. I told everybody. Guys, it's all about money and the failing fiat system. That's what we have. It's all about the money. Okay? If you want to add a little additional sinister side to it, potentially they want to fucking, kill you with some of the side effects. Okay. And, that's what it is. I mean, how else can you explain this? They want people fucking dead. Japan does not have mandates. No, they do not. Japan, since the beginning of this shit, prioritized one thing and one thing only. Keeping the economy going. And they've done a fantastic job at that. They're going to be reopening soon because of the elections. Shocker. Japan is pretty base, not going to lie. Listen, the number one thing is this. Japan hates China, and they know this shit is not cool. They refuse to bow down to China. That's the biggest thing there. Some of the politicians are pretty cucked, though, not gonna lie.
house, they're gonna be fine.
So at what age do you think people should?
Once you go out and you have to go to preschool, and you're around kids, I don't know what the hell Johnny down the block was doing. So that's when you do stuff.
Okay, so then if you think that babies like don't need to get vaccinated, then why do you think there's such a strong push for it?
Should tell her to not get the Johnson & Johnson one, is what you're saying? Don't get the Johnson & Johnson.
I didn't tell you no.
Okay. But she doesn't necessarily need to because she's young.
Yeah, it isn't like
Yeah.
But again, she shouldn't just out of her civic duty.
Make that much of a difference. Yeah. So what would you say? Homeschool or get the vaccine?
Honestly, I don't think a kid needs to get it. It's just me.
Why not?
It's a kid. You know? Kids shouldn't have to get a vaccine. You're a kid. You know? You're just a kid. You're not developed yet. I mean, like, you have so much growth. You know? When you're young, you can rebound from the virus. You can fine. You shouldn't be getting it because you could spread to other people. You know, because you're a kid. You know? She's terrible.
What about it is terrible in your eyes?
It's the same concept of like you don't do things to kids. You don't put kids through certain things that you put adults through. It's just that kind of category.
Right.
This guy still has a fucking conscience, unlike the rest of these douchebags.
You know, as a kid, you just don't do that.
Right.
Not something that's so unknown in terms of the repercussions down the road. You know?
So would you say we don't know the repercussions of it?
I mean, how could you, right? There's nobody who's 30 years in that said, hey, I got the vaccine and I don't have a third eyeball.
So you're probably loving work right now then.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's weird because they wanted us to take the J&J vaccine. Good. I mean, just because of the effectiveness, but like.
So you didn't take it?
Oh no, I did. I took the.
Oh, you took. Okay, yeah. So why is everyone leaning away from the Johnson & Johnson one?
So, it could be in part like an FU. I'm not going to get your vaccine if you're going to force me to do this. It could be too because people just don't trust it. You know?
But never Johnson & Johnson. Why though?
60% thing in the blood clots. They reported.
Brandon Schatt goes on to explain his views and that the problem boils down to a lack of transparency within J&J for both political and financial reasons.
So what do you think this is about? Do you think it's about the money?
Collection of everything.
What?
The collection of everything, I bet.
What do you mean?
Politics, money. A lot of people trying to make the right decision, but being stuck in their position of really being influenced by somebody to go one side or the other. I don't think anybody's going to say anything either if there's something wrong, you know?
Why not?
People are private, you know? Even J&J.
What?
Even J&J is.
They're private?
You don't hear about all this stuff. Like, if something bad is going on, like, alright. For the 13 years that I've been there, at least my time in consumer products, they've had Tylenol that was laced with, like, cyanide. If something bad happened there, they had the recall products.
Tylenol that was laced with cyanide. How do you even make that mistake? Like, oh, we have this agent over here that just completely kills you. And, yeah, we're just going to accidentally mix it with the Tylenol. What? Why do you even have cyanide in the fucking production factory? Oh, my God. Oh, God. This world is run by morons, guys. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Oh, that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Are you kidding me? I have to rewind that. Did I read that correctly?
Like by somebody to go one side or the other. I don't think anybody's going to say anything either if there's something going on, you know?
Why not?
People are private, you know? Even J&J.
What?
Even J&J is.
They're private?
You don't hear about this stuff. Like, if something bad is going on, like, all right, for the 13 years that I've been there, at least my time in consumer products, they've had Tylenol that was laced with, like, cyanide. If something bad happened there, they had to recall products.
I don't know if I trust people. I don't know if I trust, like, what the media tells us, you know.
Should.
So you said I shouldn't trust the media?
No, why should we?
Right.
Why the hell should we?
Right.
No chance.
What do you mean by that?
In no capacity should we trust anything that they say.
It is startling to hear employees of one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world refusing the very products they develop. If you are part of one of these big pharma giants, we invite you to reach out to us at veritastips@protonmail.com. Be brave. Do something.
Oh, man. That's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. So it's pretty much like the cat's out the bag now. The cat is super out the bag. And I mean, really now it's all about, you know, how is this going to unfold? How is this going to unfold? I wanted to do something different today. So I'm going to open up the phone lines here in a second. And I just want you to call in and get your thoughts on what the hell's going on. I just want to talk to you guys out there. For all you guys out there in the Hot Dude Army, okay, wherever you are in the world, I don't want to have a one-sided conversation anymore. I want to hear what you have to say. So call in. The phone line is going to be open. Right there, 657-383-1318. And I just want to see what you guys have to say about all of this. And I am going to be right back as I set up the phone lines.
World Health officials said the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
They definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
while the normies are norming, just continue to focus on making your life better. Like I said, since the very beginning of this whole thing. The phone lines are about to be open right now. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. King Prosper says this content should not be free. It's all right. Listen, there's nobody better than me. When it comes to doing this stuff, coaching men, changing lives, it's nobody. I'm the best, okay? There's nobody better than me, all right? I am the best. I am the best. I don't have a fancy channel. I don't have all the bells and whistles and the fancy thumbnails. I do it all myself here. And I'm the best. I'm the best ever. There's no better than me. I am the life changer. Let me call this. And I'm the best ever because you're the best. Okay? Together, we are the best. Literally.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN when...
To start your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 18 seconds.
18 seconds. What's up, Thor? Thank you.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Thank you.
2, 1.
Funny story. This is
Blog Talk Radio.
This was I bought this at the Denver Gaylord. This is actually in the chick section, but I was just like, dude, this thing is too nice. I don't even care if it's made for women. And I bought it. Has like has a hoodie thing here. It's pretty lit. I like it. It's way overpriced. I bought it in 2019. Let's see. Okay, we got a phone. Jeez, phone line's lit up. Let's go to 682, see what they have to say. 682, you're on the air. What's up?
Good morning, John.
Hey, buddy. Is this Raymond?
Yep, it is.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing very good. Talk to me. What's going on?
Oh, just wanted to call in, give my thoughts on the whole thing, because I've been following the COVID situation since early January of last year. I actually bought into it. I was actually wearing a mask before everyone else, but my excuse is that that was back when all the media was saying, oh, don't worry about COVID, it's not dangerous. But I was like, media's saying it, I should probably be wearing a mask. So I didn't see the scam, but I think my logic of just do whatever the opposite media is saying is that logic held true.
So what do you think of this whole thing?
Currently,
now?
though, I am no vaccine, no mask, nothing.
And what do you think about what's going on now?
I think it's crazy that so many people don't see what I see and what you see, and they just ignore things like the Project Veritas shit that you just showed about people in the companies saying, oh, yeah, this stuff is dangerous, so we shouldn't give it to kids. And yet, like, they're saying it to our faces, and people are still getting the stuff. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
It is.
I just didn't believe it from day one. From day one, I was like, I do not believe this shit. And I'm thinking, like, they're running a massive, proper marketing campaign. They did a really good marketing campaign to terrify a bunch of people. But I was just like,
that they did.
Don't believe it. I don't believe it at all right now.
Yeah, back when the media started turning and started making COVID the big thing, that's when I thought, maybe I overreacted at the beginning. Like, my whole thought process has just been, do the opposite of what everyone on CNN and all the big papers and anyone in a position of power do the opposite. It's turned out pretty well for me so far, and I'm just going to continue doing that, following my own gut, following my own intuition, because so many people let the media and marketers think for them. It's sad.
Yep, it is sad. Well, listen, thanks for calling in. I'm going to pull up some other callers. We'll talk soon, buddy. Peace out.
All right.
Thanks, Raymond. Let's go to 661. 661,
Hello?
you're on the air. What's up?
Hi. Yeah, man, that video pissed me off so much. Like, I cracked my fucking head open. I actually had to take the second shot of the Moderna because my mother was recently diagnosed with cancer in the place that she's getting care in. Like, they're like, you can't visit unless you're fully vaccinated. And I bit the bullet literally, but then some jackass brought in COVID, and then they put the whole thing on lockdown. I didn't even get the visitor.
Damn, that's fucking sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Did anything happen to you when you took it, or no?
Yeah, weird thing is, I didn't even suffer any of the usual side effects. Like, I just got the swollen arm just like the first shot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay. No, I'm here.
Lucky, but,
I'm glad to hear you're okay. So, where are you in the world?
Oh, California.
Oh. What are people awake over there, or are they still mainly asleep?
I come from Bakersfield, so like it's like the people like locally, like they're more like lax, or like, a lot of people don't wear masks.
Okay, good to know. How do you see this thing playing out?
Fuck, I'm like, I've been treating like this whole thing like preparing like it's gonna be like 12 monkeys, where like just the fucking whole population is gonna get just slashed through.
All right, well, keep your head up above water. Be safe. Thanks so much for calling me, brother.
Yeah,
keep spreading the word. We'll talk soon. Peace.
All right,
let's go to 480. 480, you're on the line.
Yo, what's up, John?
Hey.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I got a question. What do you think about like these, like the vaccine passports? Like, you can get a blank one. Like, I have a buddy that works at a pharmacist.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave me like a blank, vax passport. What do you think about filling it out? Honestly, like, I think it's all bullshit, so I'd rather not use it, but I'd rather use it and not get a jab, if you know what I mean.
I would do whatever the government tells you to do. I would completely...
Okay. All right, we're being safe for you too.
No, we're being good American citizens, and we should do exactly what the government tells us to do, because they have our best interest in mind. Okay?
Yeah, you're right about that one. I'll go talk to the Native Americans about that one too. But
Yes.
Also,
if you can find
I was going to say, if you have time at the end of this video, you should watch that video I sent you on your email. I've been getting some laughs out of it. I think that you might think it's funny. It's a little cringe, but
I'll check it out. Did you send it to questions@modernlifedating.com?
I sent it to the John Hogwig, your email, but I can send it to the other email.
Send it to modernlifedating@gmail.com.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
All right, buddy. Peace out.
All right, thanks, bro. Have a good one.
See ya. All right, let's go to 737, see what they have to say.
Yeah.
737, what's up? Turn me off in the background there, buddy.
737, turn me off in the background there, buddy.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, MLD? It's Dax.
What's up, buddy?
I think this shit is insane, dude. Like, I remember back in March when this all jumped off, and I was like, yo, like, the math does not add up on this. And, get fucking crucified on Facebook, and then tell everybody about, like, all the executive orders in the 1000 that the FEMA can just, like, take over the country, and everyone's like, oh, the concentration camps aren't going to happen. And it's like, like, this shit is blatantly obvious. Like,
it's been insane watching how many people are literally like cucked out to whoever will offer them comfort and security. Like, it's insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is pretty insane. So, how do you see this playing out? You're in Texas. What's the thing like out there? What's the vibe like out there?
Texas is solid. I'm in Austin, so it's pretty good. Like, there's like wear your mask when you come in and shit's up here, but nobody wears them. They just go wherever they want. Bars are packed. Like, life is pretty normal out here. But as far as how this ends up going, dude, like, I have no idea, to be totally honest. Like, I feel like my source of relief, I guess, is I have faith that our government agencies have more self-interest in themselves than they do in cucking out to China or whatever. But beyond that, dude, like, I think you got to get out of whatever blue state you're in and get out to like Texas or go live in the mountains in the fucking north or get to Florida. So I don't know, man. I feel like we're at a place in history where this shit has never been done before. Like, I feel like at this point, every time every empire falls and we're like, into uncharted territory, so to speak.
Interesting.
So we're going to find out.
Good to know. Appreciate your view on things. I got some other callers, but keep on fighting the good fight. We'll see you around, buddy. Take care.
Sure, man. Peace.
So we got California calling in. We got Texas calling in. Let's go to 289. 289, where are you at in the world, buddy?
Hello, John.
Hey.
Canada. Toronto, Canada.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough out here.
Yep.
Man, I know people use the term the hill to die on. I think if there was ever a hill to not maybe die on, but to maybe fight for, this is definitely it. I mean, I can't picture anything that's more important than bodily autonomy.
Yeah.
So to me, there's so much craziness out here. I was at my gym and I wasn't wearing my mask on the way out. On the way out, right? Like, who cares if I'm on my way out? Like, I'm stepping outside of the gym, and this like chick said to me like, "Put on your mask, whatever." And so this guy who was working with her followed me all the way back to my car, 50 meters. He came to my car and started lecturing me. After he finished saying what he was saying, I looked him in the eyes and I said, "Get away from my car right now." He cowered away, took his eyes off of me, and he walked away. And like, these guys are just weak. I mean, they're not anything. I mean, women are just going to conform to this. And like, what you have to do is, you have to make something popular in order for women to follow it.
Yep.
Right? So this is just all the popular stuff that people are doing. I think the world is going to split up into two factions, right? The people who fight against this and the people who conform to this. And I think what we have to do is we have to highlight the people who are fighting for this, because then we can get more people on our side, because people are conformists and they're going to do whatever's popular.
You're so wise for being 19 years old. Do you know that? You are so super wise. 19 years old, folks. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, buddy.
Yeah.
You just keep on doing what you're doing. You're on the right path, and life's going to be very good to you, buddy. Life is going to be very, very good to you.
Bye, John. Have a great day.
You too. Peace out. All right. Let's go to 781. 781, you're on the air.
How's it going?
Hey.
I'm a first-time caller, actually. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And this whole thing has just been pretty crazy for me, just because I'm a college student. And so at my school, I took classes this past summer, and I ended up going to one of the concerts that one of the big summer festivals that these different major media company's host. And so it was in Florida, and I ended up getting COVID. But when I did get COVID, I'd already had allegedly the symptoms for 2 or 3 days prior to going back to campus. And so when I got back to campus to test, they pretty much told me I'd have to quarantine. But because I'd already experienced the symptoms, and the symptoms, at least for me, being a young individual, were really mild. They were just honestly similar to a cold. And so I'd already experienced the symptoms of COVID for 3 or 4 days, already gone past the like true points of being able to spread it to other people, but they still made me quarantine for a week. And during that week of quarantine, I was honestly as good as I was before I had COVID. And so I pretty much had to quarantine for a week, isolated from the entire campus population.
And what university was this?
The thing is that even it's a pretty prestigious school. It's Dartmouth College in New Hampshire.
Okay. Wow.
And so the thing is that even after going through the whole quarantining process, the nurse that like they assigned to me, to just the one that I'd like call if anything went wrong or whatever, was still pushing me to get the vaccine after I'd gone through COVID. And after my body had pretty much created the antibodies to deal with it.
Give me some stats on this nurse. Was she fat? Was she white? Was she black? What was she?
Yes, she was a snow cow, as you may call it.
What's a snow cap?
A Walmart golem.
A Walmart golem?
Let's say C tier.
Okay. Okay. Wow. And she was telling you, even though you had gotten the Rona, to take the vaccine as well?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Oh, well, keep your head up, buddy. Keep fighting. Just keep your head, just avoid unnecessary conflict. Keep doing your thing. You already got it, so you're pretty much set.
I know. And luckily, my school, because they have put so many different rules in place, it's pretty much pushing and forcing people to get the vaccine if they want any sort of freedom on campus. And so because I'd already gotten the Rona, I was able to kind of submit a form, an exemption form saying why I shouldn't need to receive the vaccine to be on campus, just because they've basically made it mandatory for students. And so I've gotten out of that for the time being, and hopefully that can stand for the rest of the year.
You're going to be all right. Just keep your head up. Keep fighting a good fight. That's crazy to hear that she was pressuring you to do that shit. That's insane. So, all right. Well, we'll talk soon, buddy. You take care.
All right, for sure.
Peace. I just had some pretty crazy breaking news hit me here. Is this real? California to mail every voter a ballot in future elections? Is this real? Every registered California voter will get a ballot mailed to them in future elections under a bill signed by Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom. The law makes permanent change adopted during the pandemic for the 2020 election and recent recall against Newsom. California, the nation's most popular state, joins other Western states in mailing all voters a ballot, including Utah, Colorado, Washington, and Oregon. Under the new law, ballots in California must go out at least 29 days prior to the election. Voters will have the option to drop their mailer off or vote in person. Prior to the pandemic, many Californians were already voting by mail. Comments haven't just been disabled. Shocker. That's funny. Oh, my camera's off. Oh, man. That is... What is going on? 226, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, John, how's it going?
Just watching the world burn. How are you?
I'm living the dream, John. Living the dream.
Good, good, good.
So, just wanted to put my, sorry about that, not to interrupt, but I just want to kind of put my input on here.
Yeah, let's hear it. Where are you?
So it seems I'm a Canadian. I'm near Toronto.
Go ahead.
So I just kind of, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I just want to kind of put my input on here. I think it's, I think what's happening with the world right now is very similar to what was happening in World War II, where the people, the elites were trying to get all the people together and under a joint collective to push a joint goal. But now people are realizing that the vaccines are complete bullshit, and now they're getting awake, and now they're fighting back.
What's going on up in Toronto?
It's awful.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
I need you to go in detail.
My parents are trying to force me to take the vaccine. It's pretty bad.
But I need more detail, buddy.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, so there's,
Jesus Christ, is this guy fucking retarded? He just hung up. All right. International caller, what's up?
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, Chaloa.
Hey, man. Just give you a little bit of update of Australia. I just called my mate today. He's living in Melbourne, and he works in the construction industry in Melbourne. And they pretty much mandate them to take the vaccine if they want to go to work. He ended up doing it, even though he's tied up with a small family and house and stuff, and that's his only source of income. So, and they're starting to here in Western Australia, BHP, which is one of the main mine sites, mining companies. They've done a little bit of a email spread of what, the big guy off BHP. He ended up sending an email out to everyone in this company, saying that we would like our employees to be vaccinated by August or something, October. And it's just these little things are starting to happen, and it starts a discussion at work. Yeah, and I pretty much had a big fucking, I'm not fucking taking it, fuck you cunts.
Yeah.
Go ahead, enjoy, you fucking idiots, have fun, good luck. And yeah, these are the conversations happening here in Australia.
What about in Perth?
Perth, right now, they had a massive grand final just this weekend past. Thousands of people came here, and nothing, like, they kept it running. No one's wearing masks. Doesn't seem like a bit of a scare or anything. But they've blocked the borders off to the rest of the states in Australia. So if you come in, just like my friend has from Queensland just recently, the other side of Australia, he's got to do a 2-week quarantine, even though they, tested and all that shit. Yeah, so it's just a weird way to run everything. Very weird.
So
nobody knows what the fuck to do.
What part of Australia? What part of Australia are like the police beating the shit out of the citizens?
That is New South Wales, so just above Melbourne. Victoria, the state is, of Melbourne. And just above that is New South Wales, and that's Sydney. So, and that's where pretty much all international flights come from. And yeah, they're having a pretty rough there with the whole shit. Though here on the other side of Australia, no dramas. Everyone's getting drunk, spewing on each other, fighting. Fucking everything's normal.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's just strange because on the other side, it's all locked down. The governments obviously the governments are run state by state, but yeah, there's just the best one has been one no one's even heard of, Northern Territory and Tasmania. They haven't done anything since. I heard they did 1 week of lockdown, maybe 2 weeks, and since then, cruising. So, so it's very interesting how Australia's kind of running it at the moment. But yeah, the terror and the fear and all that shit's coming from New South Wales, the state, and that's probably Sydney and a little bit of Melbourne.
Is there any reason why you think that's happening?
So yeah. Well, Melbourne, people are just sick and tired of it. They said that there was a meme going around saying Melbourne has been the longest lockdown in the world because they were locked down for like almost a year or something fucking crazy. If you add it all up since it all started. So they just fed up, had enough, and yeah. I was actually living in Melbourne just before the coronavirus came. I went to Queensland, and I saw how the government was reacting to it there, and then I took your advice and came straight over here to the other side of Australia. And it's been a good choice, a very good choice.
Wild, man. That's just insane. How do you got a lot of Australian friends over in New South Wales?
Not too many at the moment. No.
How do you see this thing unfolding?
Okay, so I've traveled a lot of Australia, and I've met a lot of people. Now, there's two types of people in Australia. There's the city folk. They're pretty weak minds, follow trends. Yeah. And you got the country people, which is like the outback Australia. They're obviously outback. They're living rough, fucking sleeping in swags and camping on fucking dirt, you know. And this is the type of life I grew up in. So I know when push comes to shove to these guys, they're not going to... Most of my mates have guns legally. And I don't think they're going to need to use it or anything, but I believe they're going to stick with their families and stand up for themselves if push comes to shove. So they don't want that. They don't want to bring that upon anyone. But I have faith in the communities, in the small communities, and the people that they trust. They should trust themselves and trust their small communities and fuck what the rest of the world's saying and just keep on ticking along. But I see the cities just infested with weak people. And because of the families and stuff in the cities are all divided, people are going to follow whatever authority is close by. So, yeah, that's what I see. Cities are fucked. Go in the country towns in Australia and get away from the mess.
Interesting, man. Very interesting. Well, What can I say, man? It's a wild time to be alive, but you're killing the game. You got a job making $88 an hour right now, don't you? You're doing well. You're taking care of yourself.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good. So we'll see how long that ride goes, because if they need me to get a vax or something in the next couple months, I'll just be like, see you later. I'll move on.
Yep.
So that's just how I'm rolling. I'm not going to take any of this shit. It's just ridiculous.
You're strong, man. You got a strong heart, Taloa. Keep at it. You're going to do fine, buddy. We've been talking, since April, basically. Big change. You're growing into the man that you need to be. Just keep doing what you got to do. And we'll talk soon.
Cool.
Take care, buddy.
And when's the yacht party?
Soon. We'll see. Japan's got to open up soon, but we'll see. All right, buddy.
All right, man.
Later.
Thanks for the chat.
All right, I got 954 Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, what's up?
Hey, what's up, John? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm chilling. What's
up,
going on?
bro? Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, like, my COVID experience, man. I go to, first and quick context, I go to University of Florida. And, bro, like, I'm pretty sure every other college is like this, but, bro, colleges are, like, major cuts with this COVID shit. Like, UF, like, finding people that think like us in college, man, it's impossible. Like, just for quick context, my coworkers, UF, at least UF, I'm pretty sure it's like everywhere else. I mean, like, they're putting out blatant, like, propaganda is the word. Just blatant propaganda, constantly sending emails, annoying everyone to, like, get the vaccine. Oh, you need a COVID vaccine. It's been 14 days since you got that. And then the signs everywhere, vax up, mask up. Okay, there's like a bunch of fucking just everywhere, like blatantly. And, a lot of these kids, a lot of these college students, because let's be honest, they're kids. They're not adults. They're stupid kids. And they all think they're, like, virtuous for following this shit. And they will, like, they'll shame you for thinking otherwise. Like, an example, I'm literally in the gym right now. So, like, an example is, like, I was at work. I work at UF. And, like, literally, I don't know how it came up, like, vaccines. I think apparently some frat went on, like, an art tunnel and started putting up a bunch of anti-vax stuff everywhere over the art, like, oh, don't get the vaccine. Biden isn't the real president, a bunch of shit. And in my mind, I'm like, wait. And the people talking to me, my coworkers were like, oh my God, conservatism is such a disease. These stupid frat kids, they don't know anything. Blah, 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 blah. And then they're talking about the things, and then they're like, oh, did you get it, Justin? And I'm like, no. I'm like, hell no, I didn't get that shit. And they're like, what? Why? Oh my God. They start freaking out. And it's like absurd to them. Like, these people are so plugged in, they just can't fucking comprehend, I guess not getting the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? And they start shaming me. A lot of, like, woman movies. It's like, oh, well, Justin, don't you want to help people? And you got to do the right thing. Like, that typical shaming shit. And in my mind, I wanted to call them, like, retarded, like, flat out, like, people are fucking stupid. But I was like, I was in the middle of work. I was like, this close to just calling them all, like, retarded. And another example is I'm going to my numerical analysis class. Literally, it's like a class of 20-something, 25-ish, 30 kids. And they're all wearing fucking masks. I'm the only one that shows up there not wearing a mask. I almost never wear a mask. Then I have some dork, some skinny-ass kids come up to me and say, oh, hey, bro, did you forget your mask? And I'm like, no, I didn't forget it. I choose not to wear it. And he's like, oh, my God. Like, bro, I don't mean to just ramble, but, like, these colleges are just so fucking cut. They're major cut. And if you go on Tinder or Bumble, you see these girls, all vaccinated, proudly vaccinated, and blah 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 blah. It's like what the fuck?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Colleges are really a good.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That's female nature, bro. That is also happening on the ground here in Japan. I've been doing a lot of research for pandemic pickup, and I'm seeing a lot of girls that are like, I'm fully vaccinated. Yay! You can come inside me because my ovaries are going to melt in 6 months. So,
Yeah, man. It's actually crazy. Like, and it's like people say, like, these college kids are going to be the ones teaching our kids. They're going to be the ones running our offices in a few years. And these kids are retarded. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but, like, these kids are so stupid. They're so stupid. Like, it's like, what? I'm just like, holy crap. Like, whoever's making this propaganda, I should get an award because it's working. So I guess that's all I got to say, man.
it's wild. It's wild. I don't know what else to say, man. Thanks for calling in. We got another callers. We're going to talk to you soon, buddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See ya.
Peace. University of Florida. Yikes. Let's go to 206.
Hey, what's up, John?
What's up, buddy? You're on the air. Where are you at in the world?
I'm in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
So, kind of in the thick of the, I'm in enemy territory, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, it's pretty crazy up here. I've kind of questioned the pandemic the entire time. Didn't want to comply to the mask orders.
Good for you.
I work for a big property management company in the downtown core, and I'm a pretty what you would consider an essential worker. I take care and manage the big high-rise equipment.
Good.
And
good for you.
So during this whole time, I've kind of realized the value that I've possessed this whole time. And I've openly talked about it and questioned the vaccine, questioned the pandemic, and the seriousness of it, because we have a pretty bad homelessness problem here in Seattle. And when I've seen the same homeless guys, walking around, no mask on, eating out of garbage cans, and they're not dying off, I figured I was pretty safe. And it's kind of, it's very, for lack of a better term, it's very Orwellian, how people believe this stuff. My wife actually works in the healthcare industry, and it's been a big divider between her and I, is because, I've spoken out against it, kind of, made enemies because of it. She goes, oh, you can't say that kind of stuff. And I go, what do you mean I can't say that stuff? I'm just questioning, what they're telling me is the most serious thing of my life. But yet, I haven't known many people that have gotten it. I haven't known anybody that's died from it. I have family that has tons of comorbidities. They've gotten it and been completely fine. So I think the biggest thing is that too many people are afraid to step out against, the status quo. And right now that is the status quo, is to stay in line, keep your head down, don't question authority. And I was raised by too many strong men to say that, I was actually raised by some real leaders, not people that just follow orders because that's what they were told. So I think what we're seeing right now is a pandemic of a lack of leadership, and nobody's able to really make those tough decisions and tell people no when they're being forced into doing something that they may not believe in.
Very wise. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Good stuff. You making money? You making good money up there?
Yeah, I actually, I called in a few weeks ago. I'm kind of in the middle of going through a divorce right now.
Okay.
That's the pandemic kind of accelerated that, but I just got promoted to a new position, so I made it to middle management now. But about a week ago, the company sent out an email telling everybody that they got to get the poke, and so I'm kind of, my new boss came up to me and he goes, "Hey man, did you see that email?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, have you been vaccinated?" And I go, "No, I have not." And he goes, "Well, what are you going to do?" And I go, "I think I'll take this to the end and I'll let them fire me and force them to that position." Right now, I'm a licensed individual, and we are a very rare commodity. And right now, they're overpaying people in this trade just because they can't get anybody in. So I'm completely licensed up and kind of feel like I have a position where I can kind of resist until the bitter end. But it is a little nerve-wracking, you know.
It is. And
not going to deny that.
Can you get employment elsewhere or what?
But, yeah, I do a lot of side hustle. I'm kind of basically just like your all-around handyman. So I do carpentry, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and kind of been the jack of all trades for my whole life. And so I end up kind of making some weeks I'll make more money outside of work than I do at work.
That's good. That's good. Keep your head above water,
So,
man. You're gonna be all right.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's tough, because the position, it's a big jump going from 75 to 95 a year. But I don't know. I mean, I think men need principles, and I think people saying no to this vaccine is a principle worth standing up for.
Yep, I definitely agree with you on that. Because it's just, I mean, it's pretty much fucking insanity from what I'm seeing on every angle. If I were to be honest with you, all I see is fucking.
Oh yeah, it's
insanity.
crazy, man. And some of the strongest people I know, they've kind of bowed to this, and it's really kind of demoralizing, But I think that's part of their effort. Is they want you. That's why it's regurgitated on that 24-hour news cycle. They just want to cripple you with fear until you comply. But I don't think that's the story that America was written on.
Yeah, you're pretty smart, man. How long you been watching me?
For about a month now.
Oh wow, that's a very short amount of time. How did you find me?
I found you through a recommendation of Rollo.
Oh, nice.
And I got turned on to Rollo probably about 5 years ago, right before my wedding, where I just kind of knew his blog. I didn't know any of the YouTube stuff or anything like that, and it wasn't until this last year that I noticed that there's actually like red pill information on YouTube.
Yeah.
But so yeah, man, I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate your brutal honesty that you have with guys, and I think a lot more men need to hear the hard truth.
Yeah, they do.
So that they can swallow it and move on with life.
They absolutely do.
Everybody's got everybody gets dealt a bad hand. You can't whine about it. You just got to play the game.
Yeah, man. It's just we're in a time right now that's going to make strong men, and it's going to wipe out the weak.
That is very true.
It's going to make strong men, and it's going to wipe out the weak. There's going to be like Moses parting the great Red Ocean, the Red Sea. We're going to be parting the strong and the weak shall perish.
The weak need to wake up, otherwise they'll be left behind, man.
Yeah, man. Indeed.
But hey, I want to let you go so you can get to some other callers. But I appreciate you giving me the time, man.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you, though. Take care of yourself.
All right. Thanks, John.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I like talking to that guy. That guy's got a good head on his shoulders. King Prosper says, I also found MLD through Rolo and Rule Zero. MLD was also the best in the group. Thank you so much. Gave the most actionable intelligence. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Don't forget to get on the waiting list for Pandemic Pickup. Right there. Let's go to 505. I believe that is New Mexico. 505.
Hey, how you doing?
Is this Cameron?
How are you, John?
How are you,
Yeah,
buddy? I miss you so much.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
What you been up to, man? You got that electrical engineering degree yet?
Almost. About a couple years left, but it's been kind of annoying with all this going down.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Trying to work on that, and having all this be in the way gets annoying.
What's going on in New Mexico?
Most of the state, the governor mandates masks on indoors, but outdoors there's no really too many restrictions, but most businesses are kind of taking it too far with it. They're kind of putting in their own little policies from the governors. So they'll like reject curbside pickup, or they'll just be really militant about masks. Even walking into the store, they won't let you in if they see you walking up without it. Just annoying little things like that. But the universities are mini military states, basically. Their mandates are pretty bad. Most universities in this state are giving students till the 30th, so in a couple days, to get their vaccination. If they're not, they're going to kick them out. So we'll see what happens in a couple of days, but luckily not all universities are doing this. The other ones are, giving you an option to either test every week, submit test results, or get the vaccination, pretty much prove that you've been vaccinated. So either way, it's just a major inconvenience. It's just quite annoying.
Very interesting.
But they're pretty militant about this stuff. Anywhere indoors, gyms, libraries, even if you're in the back of the library, top floor, no one up there with you, they'll come and find you and make you put it on, even above your nose. It's awful.
Wow. How are you handling it?
It's pissing me off, but I'm getting through it. I'm just here to get what I came to get and working to get out.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to focus on my classes, get them done, just get decent grades and get out.
Smart. Very smart. So it seems to me that the trend is the universities are pretty cucked overall, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They have all sorts of rallies and, virtue signaling events, all sorts of crap.
Is the general population of New Mexico pretty base and not just tolerating this shit?
No, it's a liberal state.
Isn't it? I thought doesn't New Mexico always go red?
No, it's blue state most of the time. If you go to your more far out cities that are pretty more rural and just pretty much just have land, then yeah, they're pretty red. But the majority of New Mexico is just pretty blue.
It goes blue during the election?
Yeah, it stays blue most of the time.
Wow. Damn, I was wrong. I thought it was red. Universities are super
I wish it was
cucked.
red. It should be red.
Super cucked. Good Lord. So the average person is just retarded?
Yeah, or either that or they're just terrified. I mean, most people out here just live in constant fear, and they're deathly afraid to even go outside. They're just afraid of confrontation. They're just, a lot of them are just pretty pathetic, just not willing to stand for anything. Blindly just follow anything.
Oh, man. What a time to be alive. Well.
Yep.
Just got to be smart. All right, buddy. Well, it's good talking to you. Keep your head up. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Thanks.
Peace out.
All right. You take care.
So, buddy Cameron. I'll end the episode there.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah, universities are cucked. Of course they are. America, bro. America's just circling the drain. That's hilarious. Hey, it is what it is, you know? Life's good. Life's good. Well, get in, get out, ignore the BS. Yeah, you just got to, this is the time, just relentless self-improvement. Okay? Love you too, Elliot. Just got to put in the hours, put in the work, and become the man that you want to become. Okay? It is really important, okay, that you use this time now. Don't get caught up in the fear. Don't get caught up in the nonsense. Right? I do my show just to, to provide information to you from a non-fearful lens. And, just focus on the core four. Money, muscles, game, frame. Money, muscles, game, frame. We're going to talk about, is it worth it when I get back? Going on the hour 3. I don't even do short streams anymore. Rest in peace, my channel. Sit tight.
Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're going to get right back to the show, but real quick, I wanted to take a second to remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Here's why. YouTube, this is how their algorithm works. If you don't like, if you don't comment, you don't subscribe, and you don't turn on notifications, what this tells YouTube is that this video right here is completely worthless. And we know that my content saves men's lives. So please don't forget, take a moment right now, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. It's very simple to do. It's 100% for free. One more thing, watch time is going to be extremely important in the year 2021. So if you're watching this video, please be sure to watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. That is how YouTube knows that this video is valuable. In addition to that, you could do this in the gym, leave it playing on in the background while you work out, while you're cleaning your house, whatever you do. Just please make sure to watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end, okay? In addition to that, don't forget, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the show.
We can get the drama. S on my chest, now that's a semi-auto. In the vest on my chest, I try not to say nothing. The DA might want playing court, but I hunt a duck nigga down like it's a sport. Front on me, I'll cut your gun, butt you a buck. You get money, I can't get nothing with you, then fuck you. I'm not the type to get out for DWI. I'm the type that can you connect when the coke price rise. Gangsters that bump my shit, them they know me. I grew up around some niggas that's not my homies. 100 G's, I stash it. The Mac got blasted. These come, we dump the diesel and battery acid. This flow's been mastered. The ice I flash it. Jokes me, I had your mama picking out your casket, bastard. I'm on the next level. White link, baguette, bezel, Benz, pedal to the metal. Hotter than a tea kettle, blood. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? Twist the best bug, burn and wonder when gangsters bump my shit. Can they hear my hunger? When the fifth kick, duck quick, it sound like thunder. In December, I make your block feel like summer. The rap critics say I can rhyme. The fiends say my dope is a 9. Every chick I fuck with is a dime. I'm like Patty LaBelle, homie, I'm on my own. Where I lay my hat's my own. I'm a rolling stone. Cross my path, I crush you. Thinking I won't touch her. I had your ass who's in a wheelchair. Can't no crutches. Industry hoes fuck us. In the hood, they love us. Stuff a bone out your ass with some brand new chuckers. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? We don't play that. We don't play around. We don't play around. We don't play around. You heard about me, but if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see, then I'm a motherfucking PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't get a dollar out of me, no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see, then I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Now shorty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana. She feed them fools fantasies, they pay her cause they want her. I spit a little G, man, in my game.
Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're gonna get right back to the show, but I wanted to take a quick second to tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help making money, making muscles, or learning game, let me help you. By booking a one-on-one call with me today, you can answer your questions in a timely manner. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching, and we can have a conversation to come up with a plan to fix your problems.
That the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
They definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm back. My damn microwave sucks. Eating ground beef. So yeah, we're gonna talk about now. Is it worth it all? Right? Is it worth it all? Money, muscles, game, frame. Is it worth it? Okay. King Prosper says, MLD, your view. I'm not going to answer that. The Tates are doing their thing. You know, you want to go get coaching from them? Go, by all means. Let them do their thing. So is it really worth it all? Let's talk about that, right? Is it worth pursuing money? And when I say pursue money, I say it in the sense of like, you know, it's not like you need to get money, you be super rich, but have abundance. You know what I mean? When you're in your 30s and you get like a $100 bill for something, you don't like freak out about it. You know? If you get invited to like a $300 expensive dinner, you can go, right? You know, I know like certain people, I know like, for example, like Aaron Clary, he always talks about like, you know, indulge in minimalism and live on as little as money as possible. But I think it's a little reckless, right? Because God knows if an accident happens or something, you know, traumatic happens, but you know, your cost of living every month is like, you know, $1,500 and you make $2,000 a month, right? I can't endorse that kind of lifestyle because life does happen, emergencies happen, and you'll need backup funds. You know what I mean? I just believe in cultivating a life of abundance, having more than enough, right? That's what I think a real man does. You know, this is no disrespect to anybody, but when I see a guy who's older in life, who doesn't have his money sorted out, I just think to myself, this is a man who has squandered his life, right? And that's my personal view, you know. But when you see people older in life who are struggling for money, it's a very sad thing to witness. Very, very sad thing to witness. And it's more common than you think it is. Right? It's a lot more common than you think it is. You know, same thing when there's like people in their, you know, 40s, 50s who are like seriously obese, right? It's like, damn, you got a fucking such a hard and strenuous road ahead of you if you're going to turn this train around. Like, you know, we saw that guy yesterday, the 40-year-old guy who's obese and has like just fucked up mindset. And that guy is, man, you know, it's going to be hard for him to turn that shit around big time. You know, and let's talk about women. So many guys just have no idea the true nature of women. Like, so many dudes are just fucking delusional when it comes to really understanding female nature. And they carry these broken belief systems their entire lives. Their entire fucking lives. And, you know, into their 50s and 60s, still cucks. Still believing like women are just like these wonderful, faultless beings. And like men should champion and protect them, right? Just because they're women. A woman has to earn my protection. Okay?
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
looks like there's looks like there's an earlier super chat. EFL Carter, thank you so much. 19.99 super chat. I am greedier than I am horny, so I signed up for the crypto mindset course. Besides, chicks just give it away. Good for you. I'm okay with that. I hope you use my affiliate link, but if not, it's all good. All I care about is guys winning. Mustang $4.49 or 4 pounds and 49 pence. I guess that's how you say it. Great British pounds. What can I expect from a Skype call with you? Anything I think I should think about before paying for your time? Just come with questions and I'll give you answers. Money, muscles, game, frame, whatever you need. You know? That's it. Felix the Cat says, I'm older and don't have my money sorted out. I don't struggle at all, but I need help to secure my future. I have 10K Canadian dollars ready for Q1 to start with crypto, but it's new to me and I want help. There you go. There you go. Got to start something. Got to start something. You know? Got to start something. Yeah, man. I'll have to say this because, you know, I just got back from the vacation. Yesterday I was like, you know, still kind of like jet lag high. And I'm pretty much a guy who has it all, right? I'm good looking. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not fat. I'm strong. I could put a man to sleep with my fist, my legs, my takedowns. I have multiple women in my life that will all love me. You know, I have great friends around me. Charlie, Mac the Day Gamer, Alpha Kingdom, King Dre, Thor, Wraith, Big Googs, Josh, E-Lift Program, Sam, Harry, you know, all really good friends. Joe, Proud Masculine, love him. I got wonderful people around me. And now I'm 35, right? I went through hell and high water to get here. You know, and I still deal with shit daily, you know, to get here. Betrayals, people being retarded, you know. Recently tried, Brent, love you. Brent, you're my friend. I hope you're my friend. Ryan Fowler, love you so much. Great friend. Ryan Christensen, great guy. You know, all these guys, great friends. Sterling Cooper, Paul. I love Paul from apexmindset.net or whatever. Great guy. And, you know, I have a great life, and I'm only 35. 35 is not old, guys. And can't forget Rhinestone. Yes. Can't forget good old Rhinestone. TikTok, motherfucker. TikTok. But I gotta say, man, and I'm not trying to say this to like show off or, act like I'm cool or better than you guys or whatever. But I just want to tell you, like, I'm just like you. I'm a guy, I was born red pill, right? I didn't have the luxury of being blue pilled. And I refined my red pill nature. I refined my skill sets. I went through my fair share of heartaches and bullshit, and I worked hard to figure out my money skills. I worked hard to fucking learn my game. I work very hard now for the gym, guys. You have no idea how hard I'm working out in the gym. Like, my trainer, Steven, if you're watching.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Thank you.
And that's
my personal trainer, Steven. You're a great guy. Thank you so much if you're watching right now, bro. Appreciate you. He sees me. He wants me to win. And he just very cut and dry with me in regards to my fitness and what's going on. That's the hardest thing in my life, to be honest with you guys. Like, talking to a girl to have sex with me on the first date, no condom, no problem, never see her again. Not that I would advise that. That's dangerous. You're better off taking the vaccine. Piece of cake, right? Make business that makes money online. You could do it in my sleep. Go get a job teaching English, easy. $30, $50, $80 an hour, whatever. Get back into the recruitment industry. Don't want to do that, but even if I had to, I'd be good at it, right? All these skills I've cultivated over the years, piece of cake. But fitness, it's just it's a little harder for me. And that's why I'm working on it right now. And I expect it to be a 5-year journey. Right? I started seriously this year. So, even when I suffer in the gym, right? Like today, so I did a 5-day coffee and caffeine detox while I was in Ishigaki, right? So I had some Coke Zeros, right? But like no coffee, nothing, no caffeine. Came back today and took one of like this. It's called Cobra Strike. You guys know what Cobra Strike is? Let me show you the shit I took today. Just gives you a little boost, but I don't think my body was ready for it. Look at this shit right here. Every morning, I literally wake up and take the Red Bull. I got right there, Cobra Strike. 150 milligrams of ephedra. So I took it today, and I was like tweaking like a motherfucker and suffering in the gym. All right, here it is. Cobra Strike. Literally wake up, take my red pill every day. And I took a break, went cold turkey from no caffeine to that. And so the thing is, it fucked up my day. I was tweaking out, man. And I took it on an empty stomach, and I didn't eat until tonight. I had a protein shake after the gym directly. That's about it. But, I suffered through that workout, and just looking at myself in the mirror and stuff, it feels good, Like I said, I'm not some like icon of fitness and health, but I'm getting better. And I've got to say, is it worth it all? I got to say it is, okay? Because I got a super chat. Forgot, sorry. EFL Carter with another $19.99 super chat. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. I know you guys work hard for your money, and for a man to give me his money for what I say, really, 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 I understand what you're doing there, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, right? Because I don't have a big old pair of tits, and I'm out here, like, writing your name on my ass in a fucking bikini and a pool in my living room. He says, "You do great work. Keep saving men from dating/marrying the wrong woman. Glad to see you succeed. Thank you so much." Okay. So, you know, the thing is, you guys are younger, right? I think the older guys have a little bit more of a little bit more perspective on things. You know, I'll be 36 in a couple months here. Probably actually in less than basically 2 months I'll be 36. And you know, I got to say that you know, as I get closer to the big fucking Bumble party in the sky. By the way, I just matched with some fucking hotties, dude. I just matched with super fucking hottie. Bro, let me show you the smoke show. She has got some tig old bitties. There. Life's good. I got a couple actually. So, you think about death often, right? And, you know, you think about it's all coming to an end. And a lot of you guys don't think about it. It'll start to hit you guys around 27, 28, right? But you start thinking about, like, you're going to die, and there is no cure. Like, you're not going to cheat death. Like, your death is inevitable, and it's real. And, like, you're never going to wake up. You're going to die forever. You're going to go to bed, and you're never going to wake up. You're going to be permanently off. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. You're going to fucking die. There's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Thank you for that. Got another one coming in. We'll just go blow off. You know, let this other one come in. I see them both. I don't want to start talking and let the alert go off. But, you know, yeah, you'll be too dead to care. Ain't that the fucking truth? Right? Well, there's nothing you can do to stop it. So, yeah, I'm not earning. I'm not. But I want to preach to
you
the
guys
boys.
don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Kal-El, Canadian $13.99 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate the hard work. Go. Appreciate you, dog. SSJ Cub $4.99 super chat. I found 21-year-old girls work really good for my game. Easy to keep spinning. What's your opinion on an age type of women in dating sites? Whatever you want. You know. Sometimes I like to date like older Japanese chicks. They're like, 35, 36, 37, right? Because if they keep themselves up really good, they're also like super, super, super housebroken. Like they know how to like fold clothes perfectly. They know how to wash everything. They know how to cook really well. They know how to massage you. They don't fucking talk back because they have more of that older Japan thinking. The new girls, I mean, they're okay. You got to fucking train them. But for me, just bringing pussy to the table is just like, it's not enough. Like you've got to like, I need some strong backs and weak minds to help me build the hot dude army. Okay. And, so you go for whatever you like. I mean, it's hot having sex with like a young, hot girl, for sure. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Tight pussy, tight body, amazing. But I need them to bring a little bit something more to the table these days for me. I need ready and willing soldiers, ready to work, ready to serve their cause in the Hot Dude Army. Looking for you, girls. But, you know, when you start thinking about death and all the things that come with it, I just ask you, for me, my philosophy is, why not become the best you can be and live life to the fullest? Why not is the answer. Why not read the book? Why not buy the course? Why not book the session? Why not go to the conference, right? You know? It's fun to level up in life, you know? You know, I'm at the point now in life that if I make $100,000 in a day, it's really like doesn't even like get me off anymore. I'm like kind of meh. You know, meh. If I fuck a really hot girl on the first date, she's got great tits, like it's good. Yeah, it's good. Bust a nut, good to go. But then it's just like meh. You know. You eventually grow used to these higher levels of operating as a man. And you know, I used to get a thrill like going into Louis Vuitton and spending like, you know, $1,800, $4,000 on a jacket, whatever. Now I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of wore off, you know. Some of my favorite clothes are like fucking rinky-dink pieces of shit like this. Like this was like $100-something bucks. It was overpriced in the Gaylord Palms in Denver. Shit like this, my fucking Korea shirt. You guys know the Korea shirt. My Bape hoodies, my Bape jerseys, you know. Just like stuff that's easy to wear and easy to put on. Making money will make you realize how much you don't really need to succeed and have the life that you want, but you should absolutely strive for it. Don't strive for it in a pathetic way when you're like become like a vulture and you're like, oh, you have such like a scarcity mindset. Like people need to grow the fuck up and realize like there's money everywhere. Like older people fucking spaz out and like try to like protect their money and stuff because they think like old people. But in this new world, like money's everywhere. Money is everywhere. And they don't realize like they have too much like of a boomer mindset about money. Like I must work hard in order to get money. Like that's not the case anymore. Getting to your first million is hard, but the second million is inevitable because you already have become who you need to become to get the million, right? Fucking that super hot girl, it's a good time, right? It's goddamn great time. But there's another hot girl coming right around the corner. Literally. I've taken a hiatus from going hard on womanizing and shit. I recently had a fresh kill last week. It was a good time. Korean. And, you know, it's good to know you still got it. But now I'm just like I'm just moved on to bigger and better things. Like the number one thing I love to do in life is to help men level up. That's what I do. And I'm the best in the world at it. I'm the best in the fucking world. There's nobody better than me, period. You know, money, muscles, game, frame. There's nobody better than me. There's nobody better. For taking the average man and making him well above average, I'm the best. Okay? So, is it worth it all? It really, you just have to ask yourself. Life can be hard if you squander your early youth. If you squander your early years, if you waste it away, and if you blow it all just like being an idiot, you know, just endlessly chasing girls but not actually understanding the why that you're getting the girls, but you're just like, you know, shotgun spraying, trying to fucking figure it out. That's a waste of your life. Working dead-end job to dead-end job just to fucking, you know, smoke some weed, play some video games, talk with your YouTube creators. Like that one guy who came on Dude Party, he was like 34, and he's just like a fucking, you know, a DoorDash delivery driver. And I'm just like, dude, this is what you're doing in your life? Like, don't you realize, like, eventually this job is going to disappear? And, you know, you're going to be out of a fucking job? Like, automation's going to take this shit. Don't you realize that? Haven't you put two and two together? And a lot of these guys, they don't. They don't think more than 10 minutes ahead of them, man. And so, like, for me, I've become a little bit jaded, but not jaded in a negative way. Just jaded in a sense that, like, I'm trying so hard to help everybody, but people just fucking are retarded. They don't want my help, or, you know, I just try too hard to be. I'm just too much of a good person. I'm too idealistic, really. That's what it is. Because I try to see the best in everybody, and I try to do my best to help everybody. But then, at the end of the day, it's sad to say this, and it's kind of dark, what I'm about to say. But, you know, majority of humans are shit. Majority of people are shit. You know, if you can fucking become a great man, money, muscles, game frame, right, and live the great life that you want to live, most people will hate you for it. And so, you know, it's kind of crazy. As I try to, like, lift people up, you know, try to do my best, inevitably, like, human nature just steps in, and people, like, you know, they don't try their best to help you. They don't try their best to help you help them. Okay? And so that always goes back to number one, yourself, right? Just help yourself. Few people will rise to the top, you know. In this community, I've been literally blessed to meet some great people. Jason, you know, I met you in Miami. I could tell you're a sincere, good guy. Sam Prochansky, you're a good guy. Josh, eLive program, love you like a brother. Wade, I know we just started getting to know each other, but you're a good guy. You know, Brent Caldwell. Christian Martin, I've been telling you for years, you have the potential to do whatever the fuck you want, but you just, you can't get out of your own fucking way. Saying that with love, but you're your own fucking worst enemy, you idiot. You have every fucking thing in the world going for you, dude. It just blows my mind. Same thing for you, Phil. Phil, you're a guy who's just like, you don't realize your potential yet. But you're like, dude, you're like Ultra Chat in the making. Like money, muscles, game frame. You just got to free your mind. You got to open your mind and believe in yourself. And what's up, Greg? I was busting Greg B's chat I was busting Greg B's balls in the crypto mindset chat, saying, does Greg B still live at home with his parents? Which he doesn't. He's moved out. Proud of you, Greg B. Love you so much. Greg B has been with me since day one. Literally one of the first people to sign up in Body Language Mastery, alongside with like Myron Gaines, Big Googs, you know, the OG class. And now he's a leader in Charlie's community. You know, all the guys that I started off coaching, they don't just stay little fucking, you know, like little underlings. They like grow and become their own content creators. They grow and become their own thing, you know? And that's what I'm here to do. You know? I'm here to do it. I'm here to help you guys out. You know, I live, you know, I live to fucking get on this live stream daily. Like today, I cut my workout a little bit short because I was like, you know, I was spent, for one, because all the fucking ephedra. And then two, I was like, you know, fucking hell, I don't have my live stream planned out. I don't have this shit ready to roll. I got to get home and make it happen, you know? And so it's a lot. It's a lot to do, but it's what I've chosen to do with my life. And that's why I just want to tell the guys, because like I said, statistically speaking, I shouldn't be here. I should be dead. I should be in jail. You know, I should be overdosed on drugs. You know, this is just I'm literally, I don't believe in God or anything like that. But I'm a statistical anomaly to be here. And so, you know, what I'm thinking is that this is my duty in life. This is what I want to do, because I was like you guys. I would be frustrated out of my fucking mind, right? I was just trying to figure out the money thing, trying to figure out the girl thing. Like I was never like completely like fucking sexless or dorky, but I was like trying to like master it and figure out, like, now I understand it. I understand the deep why of like why I get these bitches, right? But I remember just like striking out in the nightclub one night in Orlando, Florida, and just backhanding my fucking passenger chair in I had a 2001 1.9 turbo S40 Volvo. And I remember just like whacking this fucking chair, like whack, 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 just, you know, just smashing, just fuck this shit, fuck this. Why the fuck can't I figure this out? Right? I remember when, you know, I have a lot of honest conversations with myself too. When I turned 33, right, I'd quit the corporate job that me and Charlie met at when I was 32. That was like in March of 2018. Then I like, you know, said I was going to do YouTube videos, and I never ended up putting them out. And I was just bullshitting myself, right? I'd lost all my money in that fucking bear market crash in 2018. Got my Airbnb taken away from me by my mom and her husband, Thomas. Fucking loser. God, he's such a loser. I'm just, let me tell you something. Is it worth it all? Yes. For me, yes. Just to see the look on his smug loser face now, and I'm like, hi, bitch. I'm a fucking millionaire, and you're 50s, and you're still poor. So when you're old, I'm gonna push you off a cliff in your wheelchair. Just saying. Not really. Just video game. Okay. And you know, I would be very hard on myself throughout my life. And when I turned 33, the December 2nd, right, 2018, I turned 33. And luckily I had some money, and I was making some good money teaching English and whatever. Kind of had a couple G's saved up. Miss MLD was with me at the time. And, you know, Miss MLD to this day fucking just loves me for who I am. And when I started doing well for myself financially and my plan started to take off, right? She panicked. She super panicked. She freaked out because she was like, this guy's going to fucking leave me. But she was with me from there. And we went to Wyoming to see my brother and stay with them and have a little, Christmas on the fucking Air Force base. And then, it was cool. We had fun. We had a good time. Just a good, wholesome Christmas. And, the new year rolled around, and I'm like, here we are. Here we are again. New year. All you did was run your fucking mouth. You're 33. Got no fucking job. You're an English teacher. You have no big plan. You said you can do this YouTube shit. You're full of shit, right? And I had the honest conversation with myself. And out of desperation, I took my last little bit amount of Bitcoin that I had, which is 0.68 Bitcoin at the time. And I sold 0.68 Bitcoin to buy the laptop to start my live streaming. And I was like, I hate fucking doing YouTube videos. I knew somebody who was a streamer in Tokyo, a friend of mine, Rob, Aussie guy, Rob CD, and on Twitch, he's got a purple check. I said, you know what? I'm a good talker. I'm a good salesman. The one thing I know how to do. Oh, spicy, because I'm chilly in this fucking thing. The one thing I know how to do, I know how to fuck girls. I know how to fucking get bitches in line. I know how to fuck girls. I know how to keep plates on rotation, and I know how to put these bitches to work. I've been doing it my whole life. I'm a pro at this shit. Okay? And so, I just said, I'm going to get on these fucking live streams. And I said, I'd watch Joe Rogan, right? I'd watch Joe Rogan, and he's saying that he just live stream every day. He's like, didn't care if my computer was shitty. Didn't care. He's like, you'll get better as you do it. And I was just like, Joe Rogan's rich. I'm going to fucking do what this guy says. And then I came up with my live stream plan completely by myself. Came up with my launch plan completely by myself. Came up with my email marketing plan completely by myself. Came up with body language mastery completely by myself. Hired a model, filmed it with her. Filmed, edited, produced the entire thing by myself. And then I did my launch. And that first launch was fucking insane. It was absolutely fucking insane. And the webinars were supposed to be like an add-on bonus that I thought nobody would come to. Everybody was coming to the webinars. Everybody. And then I thought, I just got lucky. This shit's gonna. Charlie saw me like have like mental breakdown behind the scenes. I was like, oh my God, I just got lucky one time, and this shit's fucking never gonna work again. I gotta go back to being an English teacher. I fucking tasted victory, and now I'm gonna be a loser. But I confidently launched again, and it grew again, and it grew again, and it grew again, and it grew again. And I realized there's an army of men out there, the Hot Dude Army, that are guys trying so hard to do their best in a sea of scammers. I had been through so many fucking scammers. I believed the RSD shit, the Bruce shit. I followed all these fucking morons only to be disappointed every single time. And I said, is anybody the real fucking deal? Is anybody in the real deal? Is anybody the real deal? And I realized most people are not. And then I realized that men need help. And then men need coaching. And men want coaching. And they want face-to-face help. And they want to change their lives. Josh in the chat, that one of the moderators right there, E-Lift program. It's in a terrible spot. Terrible spot with his fucking ex. Now he's fucking running through super hot babes. Ultra hot babes, dude. And he's making big fucking cash. He's living the dream. He's not even 30. Not even 30. So, is it worth it, right? Ask people like Josh. Josh, was it worth it to figure it out? You tell me. Harry's Ecos, was it worth it? Sam, was it worth it? Greg B, was it worth it? Ernie, was it worth it? Right? All you guys that have killed the game. For you guys watching on the replay. Wade, was it worth it? Elliot, hell, you've been with me a short amount of time, but I know it was worth it for you. You know? I just couldn't imagine. And again, no disrespect to anybody, and I respect every man out here who's doing their best, right? But for me, you know, it would be hell for me to wake up and have to go to an office job tomorrow. Are you fucking kidding me? Go to an office job? The fuck out of here. Be hell on earth. I'm free. I am so free. And I have the confidence now, after 2 years of coaching men from around the world under my belt, I am able to turn men's lives around. I'm able to take guys that are fucking literally losers and make them into top 20, top 10, top 1% men. Okay? For example, our buddy, one of the guys, you guys know Derek from Kentucky, right? 7-figure now. He's a millionaire. He's a fucking millionaire. Like in his 20s, he's a 20-year-old millionaire. In his 20s, and he's $1 million fucking dollars. There's multiple people like that. I've done it under 2 years. So that, for me, is worth it. I'm addicted to changing and helping men. This is what I do. I just can't turn this off. Even my fucking bitches. I make all my bitches level up. Like, you fucking, what, you got some yellow teeth? You need to whiten those things. Your job sucks? You need to fucking get a new job. You don't know how you want to monetize your art? Well, fucking here, study NFTs. You know, you want to invest in crypto? Well, buy this, monitor this, yield farm here. Everybody around me is must level up because I'm leveling up. And if you're not leveling up, you're leveling down. Period. There's no, your life is like a stock market, guys. You're either going up or you're going down. Okay? And I, like I said, despite, shadow banning and all the fucking manipulation going on YouTube's end, John Anthony, they're reporting all my videos. He's like privacy reporting all my videos because people are watching the videos and realizing like, oh shit, this guy's a scam artist. And he's reporting all the videos and like trying to get them taken down. He's trying to sue me, trying to get me settled for like pay him $100,000 in court as well. Fucking loser. Fucking loser. Right? That's the epitome of a loser right there. 37 years old and like you're still like in a whorehouse in Brazil, like with like these dirty third world hookers and like, yeah, I can teach you. I'm the best pickup artist in the world. Yeah, I really want to amount to you. What's funny, some of my girls know about the lawsuit situation. And they're like, oh, is it the ugly guy bothering you again? They all call him the ugly guy. They're like, oh, is the ugly guy bothering you again? The ugly guy? He's so ugly. One of my hottie ones, she's like really like all like really, really judgmental on people's looks. And she's like, oh, he's just so disgusting and ugly. Like, he's so gross. Like, how could anybody even love him? He's so nasty. He's such an ugly guy. It is so fucking funny. But it's worth it though. It's worth it. SSJ Cub says the free shit you put on YouTube is so valuable. There's a reason why we keep showing up to streams. Yeah, and I'm going to keep doing them. Like I said, I'm the hardest working member of Rule Zero, and not disparaging anybody, all right? All you fucking tattletales who like to go take my videos like, oh, he said this, he said that, he said this, and send it to these creators. Go fuck yourselves. Never watch me again, okay? You kind of fucking rainbow warriors, you guys are like the worst kind of people, and I don't want anything to do with you. So if you're the type to like want to go and like tattletale on me and here he said this about this you here and he said this about this over here, fuck you. I want nothing to do with you. You could fucking be on fire in front of me and I'd take a sip of my water and just watch you burn. Because I fucking hate rat tattletales. I fucking hate them. rat tattletales taking shit out of context just because you're a little fucking bitch ass in real life. A little fucking worm. That's what you are. You know? So, anyways, you know, I just, like I said, and makes me realize that, like, you know, people, like I said, most people are shit. It is what it is. You just got to rise to the top. Like, I kind of empathize to an extent with the elites wanting to kill everybody, but just don't ruin my life. You know? Don't ruin my fucking life. Because, you know, there's a price to pay to get the above average life, right? Like, you know, all these guys that are like were one-time members of my community. Now they're like the failed content creators, the guys that actually provide no value, right? There's a lot of those, really adorable. They're still like trying to figure out who they are, but they just so thirsty for clout and like recognition that they just have to like try their best to like get some fucking clout, get some fucking attention that their parents never gave them, I guess. I don't know. But they're more focused on the clout rather than actually delivering concrete value to men. Right? Which is just hilarious, to say the most. To say the absolute most, it is fucking hilarious. Because that's all I can say about jokers, right? Jokers are just fucking hilarious. That's all they are. So, yeah, Elliot says, women create drama, not men. You'd be surprised, dude. You'd be surprised, man. There's an epidemic of fucking pussies. Massive pussies. And I just take like, if I could see the bitch on these dudes, I just take pride knowing that women absolutely see the bitch on them. Absolutely smell the fucking pussy on them and have nothing to want to do with them. And I just know that their life is already a personal hell. So again, is it worth it? Yeah, for me to defeat those guys. I love watching my enemies fall. I love watching my people who stand up against me get crushed, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm better. I'm smarter. I do honest business. I'm a good person. I know the value that I bring to the table. So I know that I've put in the work. I know that I've done what's necessary, right? And nobody can take that away from me. And the confidence that gives you, you can't buy that confidence. You can't learn it. You can't do any of that stuff, right? You have to earn it. No one can give it to you. None of that. You have to earn it through going through what needs to be gone through in life to get it. There's no shortcuts to become the top level guy. And everybody wants to fake it. Everybody wants to rent the Lambo. Everybody wants to rent wear the fake gold chains, wear the fake Rolex, whatever. The only person you're faking out is yourself. And again, like I said, that's why most men fail, because they just realize that it's not that they can't, it's just that they believe that they can't do what needs to be done. But the good thing is, because there's so many failures, because there's so many losers, because there's so many fucking inept men out there, there's bountiful rewards for men who actually are willing to roll up their fucking sleeves and do the work. Right? It's endless. Like, I cannot even, dude, my thing is this now, for honest, like, for all the amount of pussy that I can get. First of all, I don't value it. Second of all, I just don't have the time, nor do I want to go fucking do it. I would literally rather stay at home, call up Charlie and Miguel, and talk on Zoom about fucking cryptocurrency. Literally. Because I've gotten pussy to the extent that it just I'm no longer a slave to it. Okay? I'm no longer a slave to my desires because I've conquered them by feeding them. Right? You got to feed your desires to stifle them a bit, right? If you want a lot of pussy, like, you got to fucking get it out of your system. If you want a lot of money, like, you have to make the money. You have to get it out of your system. That's the only way to really do it. Or make peace and saying, okay, I'm just never going to get these things. And that's like the black pill, the MGTOW, the loser side of things. So, is it worth it? Is it worth it to become the best version of yourself? Is it worth it to wake up and deal with the stress and deal with the shitheads and deal with that, but to taste a little bit of the higher side of life? Right? Today, I did not want to go to the gym today. I was in a bad mood. I was tweaking from all the ephedra I took on an empty stomach. I just felt unwell. Like, you ever take like too much pre-workout? You just like feel unwell. You're like, ugh, I just feel like I want to die. Like, I just want to escape this shit. I feel so bad. That's how I felt. And I pushed through the workout, and it was grueling. It was an hour and a half. I felt like awful the entire time. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to fucking do any of the workouts. I was just like, fucking just want to get this over with. And I got comfortable with it being uncomfortable, and I powered through it. And here we are. Now I get to eat my protein guilt-free. So, it is what it is. That's life. Is it worth it? It's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. It's worth every single penny. It's worth every single minute. Every single fucking moment of effort. There you go. P-Dub's in the house. I forgot about my saying. Got to pay the cost to be the boss. That's right. You know, you got to be the boss. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. And it's worth it. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. So, that's a 3.5 hour stream. I am tired. 1:44 a.m. here in Japan. I'm going to wake up, do it all over again. I love every single one of you guys. Every single last one of you. Love you all. Appreciate you. Sorry I'm not Mr. Polish. Sorry I'm not Mr. fucking sit there and talk serious and, oh, this is the reason why it is in this book at this chapter that you are excessively a fucking pussy. Never going to be that guy. But if you want to live that hot dude life, hey, look at this smile on my face. You think that's fake? You think I'm going to go in a bed that's alone right now? You don't think there's some huge titties in my bed right now? I mean, look how rich I am. Literally. I've got one whole Bitcoin right here. Okay? And 2. Look at that. I'm super rich. I got 2 whole Bitcoin right here. You plebs could never amount to this right here. 2 full Bitcoin. Get on my level. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. PandemicPickup.com. Go get on the waiting list. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know for online game, day game, escalation, webinars, Telegram chat. We got it all. Come learn from the best. Till then, see you next time. Peace out.